Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Sergeant Digital Play Survival Chaos. We are playing as the Orcs against the Goblins, the Void Elves, and the Saurok. So, as per the usual, we've got to send out our little good luck, have fun. There's the freeze, here we are. And we are rolling, we've got 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, we have the Hollow Warlock. Now, I do wish we had gotten the Shadow Moon Mystic, but unfortunately, not the case. But we are gonna be still getting this interesting little bonus. So, you know, Blind Rage hurts our, obviously hurts our units, but at the same time, provides us with a huge damage buff. So, let's see how it goes. And also, let's not ignore that it also gives us extra Battle Frenzy. So our guys are gonna be swinging hard and fast. So, we've got the Goblins up ahead. There's no gold on either side. So we're going to be going, as per the usual, deep into the middle. So here is the Bleeding Hollow Warlock. That's what he looks like. We've got the Grunts going in, the Goblins, and we've got the Saurok ahead of us. So there's no immediate danger right away, at least. And as you can see, we've got the plus 12% damage pretty much right across the board. A lot of damage going in. Very, very solid. So we've got 847, 862 in terms of the gold. And we are going to be pushing in pretty hard on both of these fronts, in essence. So I think if we're able to really take control of the middle here, we're going to be off to an excellent start. And along with the fact that we've got the Bleeding Hollow Warlock, I think instead of going for Arcanite Blades as our first unit upgrade, we're going to be going for Arcanite Armor. Just to ensure that the damage over time doesn't hurt us too badly. And so here we are, we're going after Pleomund in the middle, and here come our Wolf Riders. So Mysterion is going hard, so that means there is probably going to be a, at least I would guess that there is a gold mine on one of these sides here. We're not entirely sure what it is yet, but we are going to be finding out very quickly. And of course, since we have the Goblins near us, we're going to want to be going after salvage pretty quickly. So, yes, so far everything's going well in the middle, and once again, thank you guys so much for the incredible response to the Lord of the Thick series that has begun. It's definitely kind of like one of the more, you know, difficult Let's Plays that I've really, you know, started on. And the response has been absolutely lovely. So once again, thank you guys so very much. All right, so no armory there. So that means, and okay, so no upgrades just about anywhere. I want to see these unit upgrades. Nothing. And one unit upgrade here. Got it. So nothing too major kicking off right away. But those Void Elves are definitely someone that we're going to want to keep an eye on and hopefully break sooner rather than later. So we have one level of armor. Unfortunately, our middle presence has gotten a little bit disrupted because we had half of them go up against the Goblins instead of, you know, focusing on the, well, focusing on holding the middle. So, okay, so no upgrades so far. One melee upgrade, but that's only 100 gold, so it's going to be a little bit difficult to really keep track of where everything is. Alright, yep. So, yeah, I mean, basically things are going pretty well on my end. I hope you guys are holding up alright. It's definitely, you know, kind of weird that we've been a year into this absolute insanity that has befallen the world. But, I mean, people have adapted well, and once again, it's brought me back to YouTube, for which I'm incredibly thankful. And, yeah, I mean, all things considered, I'm doing pretty happy here. Okay, so this whole side has now been captured, so that means that whenever we see another one of these captures pop up, we're gonna know that it's coming towards us. Which is, you know, a little bit concerning, but at the same time, very good to keep in mind. So we're sitting at 810. I'm trying to figure out whether or not I want to upgrade a building here, or just go straight for tier 2. And I think I might be tempted to just go straight for tier 2 fortress. That way I can get pillage going and really get our economy starting to pop out of control. Because every swing here, basically at this point, is lost income for us. Which, you know, I would definitely like to avoid. Oh, but the Vanguard have arrived, so I will be popping that. Just so I'm able to deprive him of a little bit of income. Those extra 150 gold could give us that little bitty edge, which would be nice to have. So here we are. So we're going to be picking that up. Boop. There's an extra 75 gold. And it looks like we're actually holding them here long enough that we'll be able to take the 75 gold here as well. Especially since he has not made it past here yet. It's going to be very close, but I think we're going to be able to take it from them. Yes, and that is exactly what we were looking for. We're going to need to have a little bit of a defense here, but once again, nothing too major. Alright, so that's all going pretty swimmingly. Unfortunately, they got a very good spawn here. The timing was just really right where they needed. Still no upgrades, so I'd be interested to really see what this looks like. We are going to be picking up that extra level of fortress. I'm all geared up. Is a goblin hero making an appearance, so we're going to see exactly who that is shortly. Waygate level 2, but still no building upgrades, which is certainly a bold choice, but I don't think it's necessarily a bad one. And there, just to mitigate just a little bit of damage there. And there's the pillage. Perfect. So now that that's there, we can pop this. Static Aura. I think Static Aura could be fairly critical for us here. Alright, so now that we have all of this kind of well on its way, I'd like to maybe push the... Alright, so he has gotten Meditation Try level 2. There's Ricket Rattletrap. Yeah, because I do want to kind of force the goblins to go level 2 here. That way I can start making money off of them. So Forsaken has left the game. It's going to be interesting because that might mean he's getting pushed very hard here. And very hard in the middle, actually, now that we know that, because we saw that big push coming in. And here, luckily, my boys in the back are really holding up well. We're sitting at 223, so let's upgrade our Arcanite Blades. So Forsaken did leave, so I hope everything's going well on his end. It's kind of weird that people would leave so early, and it looks like our gamble did pay off, and they are actually going into us, which is exactly what we wanted. Do I want Shamanism? Shamanism could probably be a good pick, but I think we'll keep going with the Arcanite Armor, make our Orc units that much more unpleasant to really dislodge. So there they go. And once again, our gold per minute's really going to increase here. Very quickly. So we're sitting at 592, 612. Alright, so in terms of what we need, it's all going well. I would like to pick up the Endurance Aura, just to give everyone a solid little boost. We are going to be going tier 2 melee. Full speed ahead, I believe, is Gazlowe. because I've got my fiery potions, is Razzle Dark Brew. So I'm interested to see where exactly Gazlo is going to be going. Here's 450, 476, and we are holding them here, which is exactly what I wanted and exactly what we were looking for. And yeah, our economy is really gonna start taking a pretty nice boost here. So I will be going, I will be building shamanism just so we're able to really take advantage more of the blind rage and the banish spells. And here we are, good. Making that sweet, sweet money. Survival's here, so I'm not necessarily going to be putting anything into the middle just yet, just because it is relatively dangerous to do so. Unfortunately, their range is really keeping us on our toes. I find it very interesting that there's been very little, if any, econ being done. I don't know about the Saurok, but just the fact that both of the sides here have not been upgrading their econ is kind of a fascinating little section here. Alright, so Forsaken is getting pushed hard here, and I'd like to make his life that much more difficult. And we are going to be getting level 3 of Arcanite Blades. They've pushed us back, completely anticipated and expected. There's going to be a big push against them going in as well, so we are going to be picking that. So we're going to be 3 and 2. And they're still 1 and 1, understandable. And they're also getting lower on mana, which we very much like. Yeah, so there's a lot of blind rage going in. Excellent. Unfortunately, our Wolf Rider is not going to be surviving. Purge could be helpful. I don't think we're going to need it immediately, but it's certainly good to keep in mind and know that it is there and ready for us. And here we're going to start making some money off of him, which I like. And once again, Tier 3 is just not a pleasant thing to have to go into, especially when you're just Tier 2. So, we're going to be picking up Barricades. We've got Endurance Aura. I think Seasoned Troops is going to be our next pickup here. Yeah, they're 6-0, so they've gone full melee and heroes. I'd be interested to see where one of their heroes are. Okay, so no, he has actually gone unit upgrades, so the heroes are going to be very scary. But once again, we're just going to stay right up on his front door because of what we're doing. And I think because of that, yes, Seasoned Troops are very helpful. And then we are going to be picking up Arcanite Armor right off the bat. Just going to keep these upgrades flowing. And we just got to hope that we're going to be able to do enough damage. But unfortunately, them coming in has really harshed up our aggro. Luckily, it's still a Tier 2, so... Okay, Valderon... Yeah, so Forsaken is in deep trouble. Well, I mean, the comm is. So I'm not super, you know, I don't feel terrible about it, because it's a comm. But... Arcanite tips, we probably just want to start upgrading our base defenses a little bit here, just because there is a very real possibility that we're going to be getting some pretty major pushbacks soon enough. Yeah, like, just all of this is gonna suck. Especially now that we've demanded their full and complete attention. Luckily, up here, we're still able to chew through them just because they do not have that much upgrade going for them. So we've got 1,500, and I think we're probably gonna be going, Actually, we should probably really just keep on upgrading our units here. Just really try and take advantage of this as much as we can. Because we're still, once again, really right on his front doorstep. That won't change until he gets Armory level 3, or he really starts investing in his upgrades. But until then, we're going to be okay. And there's the tier 3 we were waiting for, kind of nervous about. But once again, I think we're still going to be able to chew through them just because of our unit upgrades are that much higher than his. So, you know, taking little victories where we can. And then there's survival. All right. And unfortunately, they are going to be throwing us back here pretty aggressively. But I will be upgrading my fortress straight to tier 3. Or... A lot of interesting choices to be made here. And I think this is the right one. Because that gives us a sub 20 tier 3, which is awesome. And here we're starting to chew into his back line. Here comes our next front, so our next wave. And over here, I think we'll probably be doing this just so we can get, you know, that much more gold when we're actually attacking their buildings, because hopefully we'll be attacking a lot of buildings coming around. So now we're going to be getting Arcanite Tips level 2, and that's probably where we're going to start and kind of like hold off for a little bit, just in case I do need to throw a hero down one of these lanes to really officially push them back. Yeah, because they're going to really start pushing us through here. Yeah, they've upgraded their armor a little bit, and that's already kind of blunted our ability to really break them. But that being said, we're still giving them hell. Still giving them a lot of trouble, actually. And once again, that just allows us to keep building these front lines that we really, really want and really, really need. I will be picking up Arcanite armor as well. Just because we are going to start seeing us starting to fall behind in terms of the upgrade and all that good stuff. So we definitely do not want that to happen. We want to make sure we can stay on top of it. We're already level 3 in terms of our fortress, which is fantastisch. Boom, so we're going to be 5 and 4, which I'm comfortable with just kind of like hanging back with right now. And they are officially pushing us through. That's awesome. That's perfect. That's what we need, because that way we can get like Thrall or Rexar and really just kind of throw them down the line, and hopefully that'll be all we need to fully break the Void Elves. That means we'll be able to focus our aggression on the Goblins and the Saurok in mid. So we've got those 2 upgrades. We've got an extra 500 lying around, so we're going to be getting some more Arcanite Tips just to really help our base defense. We have Seasoned Troops, very, very happy about that. You can also pick up Battle Frenzy because we're in no immediate danger. We know this is coming and we know we have time to deal with it. And we know this is coming and we definitely have time to deal with that as well. Alright, so things are going pretty well. I'm happy with this. We know that 2 of the heroes are here. Or, no, 1 of the heroes. Survival is here. Which is why we've completely just kind of tapped out in the middle at the moment. There's no logic behind sending a ton of units down there, because we're essentially just going to be feeding them in. And this will be a tier 1 and Thrall. 4, 3, 2, 1. Unfortunately, they're going to be getting a very, very, very prodigious spawn. Which means we're definitely going to have to keep an eye on that, because that will get ugly should it fully land on our base. Which I would really like to avoid. I really like, you know, having a healthy, powerful base. Okay, so there is Alaria. Okay, keeping my eye on that. There we are. Unfortunately, very unfortunate spawn for us. But we have 1,600 gold, 1,700 gold. We definitely have enough gold to handle it. So we are going to be picking up Endurance Aura while this is all happening. This is here. We'll throw this in the back line. So that way when Thrall starts pumping out his, chain lightnings and stuff like that, it's just going to be cutting huge holes in the middle. Lever Yellow has lost his left barracks. We're still holding here just fine. We're actually making a ton of money off of him. So thank you very much for that. We've got an extra 1,000 gold to kind of play around here. Play around with for a little bit. And now we have none. Now we have no gold at all. Arcanite Blades could be quite nice. I think I'm going to be looking at Shamanism as our next pickup, because I do want to get Chain Lightning out as fast as possible. And how... Yep, they're 6 and 2, so they're really starting to catch up in that sense. So Shamanism is absolutely going to be our next pickup. There it is. And here we are. We're just going to keep making money off of the Goblins.
I will honor our pact.
Zeppelins do be spicy. So, now we're sitting at 920. We can definitely start looking at another upgrade. I think Feral Instincts could be quite nice. I'm tempted to just get Pillage level 3, just get that out of the way, and really maximize the amount of money we're going to be making off of the misfortune of our enemies. So, here we go. Arcanite Armor, baby. We're going to be picking that up. Thrall, make sure you stick with the pack, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And boom, we got an awesome spawn. Love that spawn. Thank you very much. And there's Ricket Rattletrap. And this is going to be, hopefully, the end of this barracks. I think it should be. Mostly just because the sheer weight of troops coming in. Yeah, there it goes. Alright, wonderful. So that really kind of clears up our needed defense there. Then we're going to have Chain Lightning starting to kick in, so that's going to be very, very good for us as well. And look at that money just pouring in. I will be going tier 4. Or, one thing I could do is save up and go special unit in here. I think that's what I might do. Alright, so that's a big ol' nuke. Thrall is down. Actually, let's see how this goes. I'd be interested to see sending Korgal down that way. And we're gonna just be making some money off of this last little contributor here. Thank you very much. And his units are hidden. That's his bonus, and they are 6 and 2. Okay, so once again, we're facing off against two very aggressive kind of players here. And here I will be throwing out the War Chief. And here comes some of the Chain Lightning that we like so much. And Korgal is going to be able to get a couple good levels here and hopefully really, really scare our dear friend here of the Saurok. So Lever Red is slightly ahead. I do not think that's going to be lasting incredibly long. Yeah, especially considering we've just kind of melted his entire forces here. Ah, I missed it. Oh well. Arcanite Blades level 6, I think, is a long overdue upgrade, but I'm very happy with our upgrade path that we went for the Orcs here. Because Chain Lightning is just so powerful. It's so powerful. Unfortunately, not near... Oh, it's actually not a bad-sized push coming in. And we're definitely going to be getting a lot of information in terms of the base statistics and kind of like how this all looks. Meeting Hall level 3, but he threw out Vardron, so he probably didn't have enough money for a full gold. That was a tier 2, which is very, very good for us. And Pit Entrance is just level 3, so not massive. Korgal is just going to be sitting in his life for a while, and that gives us time to really build up kind of our backline here. Battle Frenzy could be quite nice. I think Seasoned Troops is going to be even nicer to get that HP per second upgrade to really kind of help offset the damage that we're constantly doing to our units. There's some good old Chain Lightning just popping on through, baby. And then Vardron's going to be going down pretty quick, especially if he's constantly under attack by Korgal. And he's slowly making their way, but also, more importantly, we're making a ton of money off of them. Barricades could be tempting. I don't think it's like the #1 priority. Our town's fine. I guarantee our town's okay. And there goes the tower. There goes the barracks. And that all went quite according to plan, I have to say. Now we're going to be able to pick up War Chief and Blade Master. That way we're going to be able to really push into the top here. Since it looks like that might have just been too much for the Saurok. That was a ton of pressure. Yeah, oh, and he was getting hit by the attack bot. Yeah, that's a tough combination to handle.
Off I go then.
Alright, so we've completely wiped out the Void Elves, and we're gonna be working our way into the Goblins, and then that really should be game, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, it would have to be game. It is. It's the only two here. It's the only two people that are left. All right, so nice solid push going on here. Don't know if I want to get Arcanite Blades going right away, but we will see. Attack bot 2000's taking major hits. We are absolutely chewing through that. Oh, did they still have this barracks? I had completely ignored that. For some reason, I honest to God could have told you that I had already taken it out. But obviously I was wrong. But either way, oh, we've already got catapult there, so I guess guess we'll go tier 4 into the middle. Maybe, I guess. Yeah, because we're starting to wrap around. Look at them go. There goes that barracks. And I think we're going to be finishing this up relatively quickly. We killed the attack bot. we still have these pushes going in. We've got 2,000 here. Let's just make sure we got tier 4 there as well. Korgal's been slain, but man, did he do some good work for us. Happy, happy days. And there's all that sweet, sweet money that we've acquired. And now we're back up to 2,000. So I think we're going to be saving up and then just sending Korgal up here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Yeah, because there's only these two heroes going in, and I'm not terribly worried about them, if I'm being honest. We'll put some Arcanite tips just so our base defense can be a little more effective. And boom, there goes the middle barracks. Here comes the end of the fortress. And that's pretty much game, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to be taking this out very quickly. I'm going to be sending them both out in the middle with a full contingent of soldiers. Just to really make sure we can actually end this properly. Though I'm not terrifically worried about what the outcome is going to be, if I'm being honest. And, yeah, here we go. I mean, Lord-a-Lord-a-Loo. Leave It Red has been defeated. Now, okay, I thought they were just going to start walking in the mid. I'm like, if they want to, sure. I'd rather they didn't. And there's the win, ladies and gentlemen. That was one of the quickest games I think I've ever played. I hope you guys enjoyed this rapid fire game. If you did, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And go have a quick look over at Kyrian Tor Gaming. That is Kyrian Tor Gaming. So that you can check out kind of the ranked season that's going on right now. And I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And this is Sergeant Neutral, signing out.